Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Everwind once again. In the last episode, we were attacked by a scorpion that flings ice at us, and that's all I remember. I ain't got any clear objective, though. And that's probably not a good problem to have. So, for now, I think what we want is an altitude upgrade, and for that we're gonna need copper ingots. So I guess that's my objective for the moment. Just explore, find things, copper ingots. We got enough for one of those. And I got two sitting in my pockets, so we're already on our way for that. And now... there we go. Now we're moving. Took me a second to remember the controls. That's usually what happens if you step away from a game for a couple of weeks. And I'm not seeing an explored marker on this island that we are directly on top of, so that must mean we haven't explored it. We must have come away from that island over there. That's where Scorpion happened. Yeah! The juices in my brain are flowing, slowly but surely. I see another one of those scorpion bastards. I ain't letting you go shooting no ice at me. Not this time. You're gonna try and shoot it at me as soon as you see me, but I'm not going to guarantee you'll hit me. I'm also not gonna guarantee that I won't get hit. So, there. Take that, you little scorpion asshole. I'll teach you to be scorpioning around. Now where'd you go? There you is. I see you. Ha! Idiot, you missed me. Now you get to suck on all of my taint. Ow, them's his claws in my face. Now, you just... hang on a second there. You thought you could sting me? You ain't stinging shit. You ain't stinging shit. Now, get daggered. Alright. God damn, I'm out here getting my ass beat. I was so super close to dying, and that's not a good thing. Good thing I've got the power of Schmeat to keep myself alive. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find some copper ore on this island. I really need to repair my gloves and boots, apparently. That is definitely something that needs to be done. But first I eat. I eat all of the Schmeat. And there, I've eaten enough Schmeat to get myself back to full health. Nothing like getting my ass nice and fat. Do I have any repair kits on me at the moment? Yes, I do. That's what I intend to do with it. Them gloves, fixed. Them boots, also fixed. I accidentally dropped my sword, but it's fine. We picked that stuff right back up. Now then, copper ore. You ought to have some somewhere on this island. I base that assumption off of a complete lack of evidence, and I refuse to elaborate any further. I should probably dig instead of just hopping around. Oh, that's ice in my face. Oh, God, I'm just getting fucking blasted. Alright, meat time. My helmet's about to break too now. There, that's fun. Real fun. Okay. Now if we can just go without getting ass blasted by ice scorpions. That would be nice. Thought they could only fire off one of those ice blasts real quick, not go fucking machine gunning me with them. But now that I know what to expect, I'm ready to go up there and get my ass beat yet again. I see you. There. Now you're only firing once instead of fucking just rapid fire. Used up all your stamina with that one shot, did ya? The way I thought you was supposed to. Now, dagger. Daggers for the kill. I got your stinger, and I don't know what kind of good that does for me. He shooted, but he misted. He missed his shooties. You take that. I'm gonna snack on some meat for a moment. Please go fuck yourself while I fill my tummy with the roasted flesh of things that I've killed in the past. And dagger kill. Good. I am loving these enchanted daggers. Now, if only I could figure out how to put that enchantment manually on the equipment, on some better equipment, like the sword, so that I don't have to just switch between when I'm just swinging around. Dig, dig. I dig. Diggy hole. I'm bound to find something if I just continue to dig. And it's looking like these sand blocks don't have the same sand physics as the Minecraft sand. So that's fine. Dug myself into a cave that has absolutely nothing in it. Desert ground block, not sandstone. Just desert ground block. Fine. We dig deeper. There's probably some ore or something down in here. We just gotta find it. I found the ocean. Great. Well, fuck. That's all there is on this island. A fat sack of nothing! Mayhaps this island over here has something worth finding, and not just a bunch of scorpions looking to impale my anus with they stingies. Because that stuff don't feel good. I am not in the mood to get ass blasted by scorpions a second time. But hey, that's what happens when you're in the desert. There's scorpions there. There's scorpions everywhere. And this is a desert island. So, makes sense. Scorpions like deserts. Dry, sandy places. Blistering heat in the day, freezing cold at night. You know, deserts. Oh, what is this? Is this just a rock? That's a pheasant. Oh no, that's a clam. Well, we now have clam. And no idea what that means for me. As far as I'm concerned, it just means I now have a fucking clam in my pocket. I picked up that clam, but where the fuck is it in my inventory? I've looked over each individual... Okay, there it is. I just couldn't find the damn thing. Clam! I'm going to... I got clams. And Yep. That's it. We just hit things with them. Hey, buddy, you like clams? Bam! I like them clams. Cave your skull into a fucking bivalve. And that's all that was on this island. Scorpions and clams! I'd call that productive, but then I'd be lying. And I know a lie when I hear one. Even if I'm not lying, I think I'm lying, and that's what counts. It's the lies that we didn't tell along the way that become our friends, which is the greatest treasure. That's how the saying goes. Now there's an island that we haven't explored yet. It looks bigger and more substantial than the other islands we've gone to over in Desert Zone over there, so mayhaps we'll actually find something. Of course, we might have better luck on the Sky Island, but you never know what's there until you go there. And that's all you really need to know about these sorts of things. Just go there and find out. That's all you gotta do. It ain't that hard. Why do you think I'm doing it? It just takes a little time to make your way over there. I mean, we are making decent speed. I got 5 engines on this thing. We're moving at a rate of 10 blocks per second, so yeah, we're closing in pretty damn quick, ain't we? Ain't we? Of course, I might need to refuel my energy generators, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And I should probably stock up on wood, even if it ain't the same kind of wood I'm already burning in there. Some kind of fuel would be necessary. Now, that looks kind of villagey. Is that a straight-up village? Let's get a little closer to the island. I don't want to have to swim. Alright, yeah, that's close enough. Here we are. And I should probably empty out my pockets before I go in there. I am carrying quite a lot of stuff. There we go, that's enough stuff emptied out. I'll just also be taking all of this meat here, because I did chew through quite a bit of it, trying to stay alive after our little scorpion ordeal back on the previous island. Not sure I like the look of that flag there, or that skeleton guy standing atop that structure. I think I see another one out in the distance. Or maybe that's just part of the structure, but yeah, there's 3 of these guys. And only one of them's seen us so far. Well, come on, you nomad initiate guy. Come and get some. Get those daggers up inside of you. Yeah, and that guy up there still hasn't noticed me. Some lookout you are. The whole reason you take a high vantage point is so that you know you see people coming from miles away. There's some meat in my belly. Ouchies. Alright, let's only one at a time, please. If there's just one of y'alls at a time, I can handle ya. And there's 3 of yous. Alright. I'll whittle y'alls down. There you go. That's enough for you to get one-shotted by daggers. Come on, bitch. Hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. I leveled up smacking one of those dudes, but your ass is about to get grassed. That's what the children are saying now these days. You get grassed after you get all beaten up and shit. Makes sense to me. Now come on, I got these daggers for you. Dagger. Dagger. Hell yeah. Elite and legendary creatures are tougher than normal, but drop rarer items and grant more coins. I didn't see all the things that he got me. Well, dropped for me, I should say. But he's dead, and that's all that counts. Now, level ups. I want to see things that I can do. Estimate the price of items. Life detection. Area scan. Scan for what, exactly? That I don't know. So... how does I unlock you? I forget how I do things. I'm selecting you. Oh, it's the left stick. I click the left stick to do that upgrade. And now that I do that, I can... This is scanning. Yeah, that's my ship. At least I think that's scanning. No, now it's area scanning. Okay, points of interest. That's really good to have. Now I ain't wandering blind. I do want to check out this here tower, though. I feel like I'd find something in it, or on it, and it's very poorly constructed. Can I even get up on top of you? Ow, ow, cactus! Should have known this cactus would come for me. Take that, you planty bastard. That'll teach you to stab me in the ass! That is the one place in which I do not like being stabbed. My chest, fine. Stab me in it all day. My heart, I don't need it. My brain, I ain't using it. Stab away. But my ass, that's of crossing the line. That's where you don't go stabbing a man without consent. And I definitely did not give my consent. I ain't into that shit. And now, damn it, missed that jump, but that ain't stopping me from coming up here and trying again. There we go, we made it that time. And this thing's stopping me from climbing higher. There we go. I'll carve myself a path through ya. Carvy carve, Mr. Pathman. Get out of me way. There we are. We're getting closer and closer to the top of you. And how do you intend to stop me, tower? You don't. You simply don't. I will climb the piss right out of you. And just look at that. I can't jump high enough. Damn these wimpy little legs. They always say white men can't jump, and wouldn't you know it, they're right. I'm white. I'm like one of the whitest people you'd ever seen. I am not joking about that either. When I was younger, my mom always insisted that we were some Native American descent, and then my older brother, he, a while back, took one of those 23andMe things, I think that is what they call it, that shows you all, like, traces back your bloodline and everything, and yeah, there's not a single drop of Native American blood in my veins. We are, like, mostly Western European, like, maybe some German, Irish, Scottish, and just a tiny bit of Neanderthal. So, yeah, that's interesting. I got some caveman in me. And we climbed all the way up here for a chest of things that I don't even want. Well, that's some great use of my time. And what are in you, chest? Just a damn shovel. What is it with people and putting shit in chests that I don't want to steal? The whole point of me raiding those chests is to find shit. And also hearing the sounds of something that probably wants to kill me. Ah, and I think I see the source of them sounds. Well, come get some. I'm ready for ya, you little Mortivar nomad initiate. There, suck on all that. How you think you gonna defend against shit when you can't even defend against nothing? And did I grab some leather gloves off of you? Am I still under attack? I might still be under attack. Well, I'll keep my back to the wall while, yes. Leather gloves. Oh, and copper gloves recipe. Nice. So we will put those leather gloves on for the moment. And then, when we get back to the ship, and then we'll start making those copper gloves. That's what I intend to do. I dropped the damn gloves because buttons make very little sense. Weird-ass combinations. There we go. Leather probably better than wood in terms of defenses. Yeah, you got 3 defense, and these leather got 4. Yep, that's how it works. Get out of my pocket, wooden gloves. You've served me well, but your services are no longer required. Lay there and rot. I don't care what you do. Find a job, earn a money, buy a house with the job you don't have. Just do something that doesn't involve me. Your life doesn't need to revolve around me, you wooden things that I wore on my hands. And now there's you. And now you're dead. And that is a box. What you hiding in the box? Stuff. Sandstone fire pit. Sure, I'll take ya. I don't really need you, but I'll take you. Chest. Paper. Wooden long axe. Plank blade. Coins? Yes. That's the wrong button. I dropped them on the ground, but they flew into my pocket magically. And that's all you really need. If it can magically fly its way into your pockets, you ain't got no trouble with anything. Alright. Now let me pull another area scan. Because there might be more to see here. Yeah, that's definitely worth looking into. It's got one of those Mortivar banners on it. It's a camp, alright. Who said y'all could set up camp around here? I certainly didn't give you permission. That's why I'm destroying your shit, doggy! And I'll take that pile of coins. Oh, here comes more. You looking to get your asses beat too? That guy pulled out a big weapon. Are you trying to hammer me? Yep, that is a hammer, alright. Too bad for you, your hammer sucks. It's all made of flimsy wood. And just a quick little shank from the dagger is all it takes to finish you, because you was down to only less than 25 health. And you're about to get got too, son. Seriously, how the fuck do I go about manually enchanting my stuff? That would be some useful information to have. I want that enchantment for my regular sword so I don't have to switch between the weapons I'm carrying if I want to get the quick kill when they're down to just fucking 25. Oh god, Scorpion. How dare you shoot at me while I'm looking at that wreck for other things to go scavenging? I'm trying to steal things that ain't nailed down, and here you are getting in my way. You don't own shit. You're a scorpion. Scorpions ain't capable of owning anything. Don't blame me, it's just the law. Law of the jungle, baby. And the jungle dictates that scorpions have no rights. Real fucked up thing to do, but that's what it is. It's the law, and we all gotta deal with it. And I think I stripped this wreck clean of anything worth stripping. Alright, then. So if I teleport, does that just take me back to my ship? Or what? I would assume it takes me back to my ship. But you know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass out of you and Ming. And then Ming comes up and says, your assumptions, my reputation. We've all seen the Amazing Digital Circus. You know the reference I'm making. And I just heard somebody gurgling in my ear. That usually means somebody wants to kill me. And I'm gonna have to kill them. Also, my sword's pretty dinged up. Oh, Scorpion. That's the gurgly noises I was hearing. And I'm pretty sure you... why did that... You shouldn't be able to just shoot out again already like that. You dumped all of your stamina into that first barrage. You shouldn't be able to go shooting again so quickly. I'm eating meat. Do not bother me while I meat myself up. Now, sword in your face. Sword in your face. Ow, my ass is bleeding! You gotta go easy on my bleedy little ass. And I really gotta fix my sword. My daggers might actually be doing more damage than the sword at this point. 3 damage per hit. 4. It's about the same. Now, what you got, Scorpion boy? What you got? You got nothing, and now you got dead. Alright. Back to the ship real quick. Gotta fix my damn stuff. Uh-oh. 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 I made a mistake. My ship ain't in the water, it's just a little bit above, it's too high to jump onto. Well, guess it's time to find out if teleporting puts me back on the ship. Okay, it does. Good. Would have been a huge pain in the ass if teleporting sent me back to my initial spawn point and not the ship. Okay. Anywho, craft me some repair kits. That eats one of the copper ingots that I had intended to use for other purposes. But that's just how it be. And now those are all used up. And you know what? Fuck it. We'll make more repair kits. We can find more copper. And I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Because functional equipment is more important at this very moment. Alright, everything that desperately needed to be repaired has been repaired. And I've got meat in my tum-tum. And so long as I got that schmeat in me, I am happy. Meat is happiness. And that is the lesson we've learned here today. And with that, I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.